thing?
My name is O'Brien Hewlett. I am the founder, I guess the owner of Obliterated Customs. Been customizing shoes since 2018, and here we are years later in 2024, and I'm still doing it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And found it to be pretty therapeutic in a way, actually. Everybody has their vices and ways of actually coming to terms with certain things. With me, I just found painting shoes to be just that for me. I can actually take what I'm feeling, anything I want to see, change my reality, and put on a shoe.
What got you into designing shoes?
Well, growing up, we only got maybe like 1 or 2 pairs of shoes a year. So we had to make those last throughout the year, and it was crazy coming up in school seeing a lot of people having multiple pairs of shoes just almost every month. So I remember not having money to get shoes, and just doing the best thing I could was, I guess, just paint the shoes. So that's kind of really got me started. And then having Instagram, when Instagram first came out, in was it 2013, 14, somewhere around there? Like 13, I think. I saw this one guy, his name was Corey Bailey. He did a pair of Timberlands. He did like a babe custom. And I saw it, and I was like, oh wow, I didn't know you could actually paint on shoes. This is crazy. So I guess that's what really got me into it. Seeing him do it and me actually trying it for myself, and I was like, you know what, it's something I could probably really actually do. So that's what got me into it.
Okay, so you've been doing the shoe thing for a little while now. You said since 2018.
Mm-hmm.
How big do you want your business to grow?
Man, I want this thing to be franchise, man. I want this thing to be like almost like a school in a way, to where I could have like students learn how to customize shoes, and I'll have like this school, and this school, and eventually do like paint competitions. Not only that, I want to have like a sneaker store where you can buy your shoes and get your shoes customized at the same time. Like, I want this thing to be just huge, man. I have like a vision for it, and I'm not gonna stop till I see it happen.
That's what's up. Every artist gets asked, what's their favorite work of art that they've created. So what is your favorite pair of shoes that you've designed?
It's a tough one. If I had to pick off tops, I would probably say it's a color splat design that I did. So basically, it was an Air Force One, or it looked like the paint was dripping. So each panel had a different color splat on it, and each splat overlapped each panel. And then the background of it as well was just like, I guess you can call it like shears of light bouncing off of different colors.
Okay, so for anybody that's trying to get into customizing shoes, what's a good, I guess, beginner tip when getting started with something like this?
The beginner tip is never ever limit your creativity. If you can see it in your head, you can put it on the shoe. My theme that I say is where creativity meets fashion. If you wanted to put anything from like flowers that you get out the yard on your shoe, there's ways to actually do it. Never ever limit your creativity, and always make sure whatever it is you do, your quality is always top notch. Advice that I could give is find your niche in life. That can be anything from, if you know how to sew clothes together. I'm seeing now it's becoming kind of popular where people are taking old clothes or taking like an old shirt and old sweater and actually sewing it together. Find a niche that you're interested in and dive into it. Like I said, there is no limit to creativity. If you can imagine it, then let it be so. Just never give up. It can become frustrating, but that's what people are for. You have different people around that can increase the skill level in which you seek. I might know how to do shoes, but you may know how to make fabrics of some sort. We could do something like put a fabric on a shoe, or I can put a shoe on your fabric. However you see fit. Never ever limit your creativity. And also, whenever you do dive into a niche or something like that, before you try to run straight to the money and monetize it and say, "Oh, I made money," definitely learn the ins and outs of it. Learn what you can do, learn what you can't do, learn what you want to do, and then from there, that's when you have your foundation for the sky being the limit. So that's my advice.